70 miles on the FoxBody every day.
Oh, yeah.
Is it okay to accelerate in this thing?
If it was a Mustang, it can take it. I get to live my youth, 1989.
Subscribe.
Really want to know. Matt hasn't even told me what he's going to do. 45 minutes.
Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt and I'm actually back at my good friend Jeremy Pony 1992's house today. Here he is right here, wearing the Speed Addict 731 shirt. Again. And right here we did have a daily FoxBody that you drive every day for work. She's out there right now, dealing with a little bit of wind noise, but you actually daily this thing every day. How many miles one way? Like 30 miles, 20 miles?
30 to 35 miles one way.
One way. So you're putting 70 miles on the FoxBody every day.
Oh, yeah.
89.
Yep.
So today we're going to find out, can you actually daily a FoxBody? And this man does, but I'm going to drive his daily and see what it feels like. I don't know if I could do it or not, but we're about to find out. So make sure you got the creature comforts on.
I don't know if it's got enough power. Or it's got too much power.
Too much? Maybe it's got too much power?
Because it does have, you know, stock engine,
Ooh.
AOD, and 273 gears. So.
This thing is going to run like a beast, y'all. And the big thing is, right now it's faster than both my FoxBodies because neither one of them run. I guess technically Tar Heel Fox runs, but I shouldn't drive it. So anyway, that's another story. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check my other videos on the channel. But yeah, let's go jump in the daily and talk about it and give you guys a feel of this 1989 FoxBody hatchback, which all I've had is convertibles and coupes. I've never had a hatchback. So let's see if I can fit in it first. Yeah, so for starters, guys, in a daily, you've got to have a towel because you don't want to mess up this awesome upholstery. Even though we've got a tear, right here.
It's not the prettiest.
It's not bad. It actually is really, yeah. All right, do you know how many owners this car had, or?
Man, it was, I think it was a New York car. And this is actually a flood damage car.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I love the 89 because it's got the tilt wheel. It's a big thing I love about 89s. You don't have the airbag wheel. I can fit in them.
The guy I got it from, he went through it, changed it, so it's kind of a mutt, honestly, because it's got a different K member in it. It's got a,
oh really? Didn't have a stock K member?
Well, it's got the stock, but it's from a different car, and you know, this interior was all red, and then he switched it over to gray. This is actually new red carpet. And the red headliner.
Oh yeah, I just didn't even notice that.
Newish.
Okay.
But I mean,
it's red carpet. It sure is. You got a red and gray interior.
Everything still pretty much works. The only issue I have is the mirrors sometimes don't move in the direction you want them to. But that's it. That's it. This still works.
You got a map light. I never had one of those. This does work. That's pretty cool. And you got what is this? A double din?
Double din. I actually relocated the HVAC controls. These are. What, 90?
Yeah, 91, I think. It could be 90 or 91, but yeah, it's not 89 for sure.
Yeah, the 89s the dials were a lot bigger.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
This one, as you can see on the sides, it sits flat, so that's why I went with this one. The 89, I still have them, but they don't sit the same way, and I just need to make a cover plate, and then be good to go.
It's auto. like we said. And then this is obviously not factory. You got this actually from Fox Mustang Restoration, right?
Yes,
Fox
I did.
Resto.
Got it at Stampede After the Storm. Actually.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was an awesome event we were part of. So you got the cup holders, and then you got the USB and the old school.
And I added the switch so I can turn my dash cam on and off, so I don't have to sit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Plug it.
So you added that switch, yeah, because that's not part of it. That's pretty cool. Actually, you got a video on that, don't you? Did you do a video of that, or just a video on the install?
That was part of it. I talked about it.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll throw one of those cards, guys, which I think will be that way, but I could have been wrong. We don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and take this thing down the road. First thing, guys, right away is I tried to put the clutch pedal down because I only own manual Fox bodies.
Magnaflow catback. Typical Fox body noises.
Yes. Power steering.
Oh, power steering.
You can hear that power steering whine usually in all my Foxes. What is it like driving this thing every day?
Well, I mean, I grew up on.
Oh, you got a camera.
Yeah, it's got
a double din backup. Okay, that's awesome. Backup camera, guys.
Yeah, that's actually mounted as part of the license plate.
Dude, that is. I need to do that, Tar Heel Fox. It feels just like home being in the cockpit here. Very, very familiar. That's the big thing I like about Fox bodies. It feels like being back home when you're in the interior. Is it still stock ride height? I should have known.
No, it's actually the suspension has all been redone. It's got SVE lowering springs from late model restoration. It's got the KYB struts and shocks. It's got the SVE rear control arms. It's got replacement A-arms up front. I totally replaced those.
There's something in the road up here. Is it a bird?
Buzzard?
A buzzard?
A buzzard. Yeah, don't run over whatever you. Buzzard. There's a squirrel.
Oh man. The buzzard didn't fly away. He's gonna stay there.
Redid the suspension and put the new wheels on there, the saline replica wheels, 17-inch.
Yeah, I remember you on your channel talking about the speedometer cable. Had some movement. It looks like it's still floating a little bit, right? Yeah. We need to get you a stock. I've heard only the stock Ford cables are the only thing that's really going to solve that.
Well, I think it's the gauge.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I think it's the gauge.
You okay to accelerate in this thing, or no? You cannot take it.
I mean, you can.
Okay, I just didn't know if
If it was a Mustang, it can take it.
All right.
It just ain't gonna go fast.
Right. So I got
with
this.
both of us.
Yeah. So guys, normally we'd have to go to Mexico for this, but in this case, when I try acceleration, all that's going to happen is we're going to get up to the speed limit eventually. So here we go. Now it's being really loud, but honestly, almost speed limit. All right, finally made the speed limit. That's all you need for daily. But it sounded pretty good, actually. First time I really heard the exhaust is when I got on it. That's the big difference. I always say I like the Flowmasters, but they give a lot of drone. I don't have the drone in here. That's really nice.
That's what I like about the Magnaflow. It sounds good. It does have an off-road X-Bike.
No way.
Yeah.
This doesn't have cats on? Unbelievable. It does not sound at all obnoxious at all. And whereas your S550, your 16 GT Mustang, it had a lot of drone when we did that video in an earlier day.
Still has a converter on it.
And it's with converters. So this no converters and pretty quiet. That is funny. But for a daily, that's what you want. You don't want all that noise.
That's what I like about the Magnaflow is they're not obnoxious. They've got a really good throaty sound. And for daily use, you're not, you don't have that drone just beating you up. Because I did have Mac mufflers on it.
Okay.
Mac is similar to Flowmaster, and it has terrible drone.
And with the X pipe, you get a little bit more raspy sound, right? Than an H
Well,
pipe.
with the X pipe with a pushrod engine, it's not really raspy to begin with.
Okay.
But it gives it just a higher tone.
Yeah.
It's a little bit higher tone with the X pipe versus the H pipe. H pipe will be a little bit deeper, but I mean for a daily, it's man, I love it because it gives it a little bit of sound. It's a Mustang, and
when we were kids or teenagers and stuff, it was always like, oh, V8 Mustang, is that safe? It's like
right at the light.
Yeah. I would put my daughter in this. She's 13, can't drive yet, but I think that she could drive a V8 auto. I wouldn't be worried about it.
This has been a very good car. People have asked me if I want to sell it, and I say, well, anything is for sale
for the right price. Yeah.
They'd be like, well, how much you want for it? I said, I'll take like $7,000 or $8,000. And they're like, why? But because for one, it's my car. For two, it runs too good. This has been a good car. I've had this car for like 3 years.
Wow.
I mean, it needs work. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you about
That's
that.
a Fox body.
It needs work.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, because it's got oil leaks. It's got I think the water pump is seeping a little bit. But, you know, I keep an eye on the fluids and make sure they're topped off. And, I mean, drive it every day. It's a little cold natured, but, I mean, for what it is and what I paid for it, yeah, I put some money into it. But, I mean, it's been a good car.
It's a very comfortable ride, even with all the suspension work you've had done to it.
It's a little stiff because it's got the lower springs. The SVE springs, in my opinion, are pretty stiff.
See, I've got the iBot Pro Kit, and my convertible feels way more stiff than this. Of course, I have subframe connectors too.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
So that could be part of it maybe. But yeah, my Vert just feels so much more stiff than this.
It is a very comfortable car for daily driving, definitely. Oh yeah.
It's amazing. Like I'm not a small guy. You know, I'm 6'5", and I'm still very comfortable in these cars. Again, if they don't have the airbag. If you have an airbag car, I lose all this. Yeah, but they really are comfortable cars. And we took your dash cam down. You got a dash cam in here, which is cool. You basically got a lot of modern stuff. You got a backup camera, doubled in, dash cam, USB. It's you get in, you're like, is this 1989? Well, kinda, but you got some modern amenities.
I mean, I get to live my youth, 1989, you know, 80s and 90s every day when I drive these cars.
But you still have the daily essentials that you need, you know, so that's perfect. And the cup holders. The main reason you can daily this is because it has the cup holders.
Well, I used to use the traditional Fox cup holder.
Yep.
Which was over here by our mercy brake.
Yep, the e-brake handle.
So if anybody, like if I took my kids anywhere, you know, the ones sitting up front, they'd have to scoot the seat up. It totally messed up my cup holder.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
The cup doesn't fit the same.
You hit my cup holder.
Yep.
But, so do you find yourself using these very much, or do you still use the e-brake handle?
I use my cup holder.
Okay. The only problem is I'm wondering for a manual how they would be, but
I don't think too bad.
okay. I got to get one for Tar Heel Fox. Well, I got to get a motor first. But speaking of that, if you guys have not been following these series of videos about doing with Jeremy, Pony 1992, we are trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. And if he gets there before the end of the year, before January 1st, 2020, he gets to 1,000, I'm going to make a decision on a motor for Tar Heel Fox, and I'm going to let you guys know what it is. So hurry up, and if you haven't subscribed to that guy, give him a sub. You've been putting in work. You've been doing a lot of work, man. How long have you been doing YouTube? Consistently?
I've been on YouTube, where I've had a YouTube channel since 06. I used to do a lot of RC stuff. I did get rid of those videos, but I did a lot of RC stuff on YouTube. But it was January of this year is when I actually got in front of the camera for automotive type content.
And you've been doing 2 to 3 videos a week, right?
Yeah, I started off kind of slow, and then, you know, I was like, well, I got to do one a week, and then, you know, I was like, you know, this ain't working. I need to at least do 2 a week. I need to really get some content out there and take it serious. So, you know, I started doing that several months ago, and the channel's doing well, but I really want to, you know, hit the benchmark.
It's good to have a goal, yeah.
Yeah, and that was my goal for this year, you know, so hopefully by the end of the year. And I really want to know, Matt hasn't even told me what he's going to do engine-wise for Tar Heel Fox, and it's killing me.
Nope,
you know?
I'm not going to tell him until he reaches 1,000 subs.
So hit that subscribe button, man. I got to know, too.
Hey, you're close. You were at 913, I think, today when I checked, so.
Last time I loaded 913.
Yep. You're close. We need to get him there, guys, and show that support. But I can totally daily this box body. I think it being an auto as well also helps.
Oh yeah, that's the cool thing about it, you know, for a daily is just get in the car and crank it up and go.
It's so easy to drive. Like literally I would put my kids in this car and not really worry about them getting in trouble with it. It's a cool car, and the car is completely clean, of course. I mean, there's no dirt on it anywhere. Wait, no, it's a daily, so that's why it's dirty.
The license plate does the body panels are straight. I want this to be as close to showroom condition as I could possibly get it within reason. And she will be a dime piece. She will then be 89 dime for real.
Can we tell him what's in the trunk? Can we reveal that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he has a GT40 tubular intake that's going to go on her in the trunk. Very much like the one I put on Tar Heel Fox.
I've got an engine on a stand that is there in case I need it, and eventually going, because I'm going to put a little bit of, you know, power into it. Not a lot, but with this car, I'm going to stick with a small block Ford. We're not coyote swapping this car. Been there, done that.
He has. Coyote ugly.
But this one is going to stay 80s, 90s Mustang. Small block Ford, push rod power, you know. Make somewhere between 250 and 300 crank, and, you know, just have a fun little car, man.
Now the question is, are you going to keep it auto when you do that? Or are you going to T5 swap?
I don't know.
Not sure yet.
I think what I want to do is I want to get a set of either 327 gears or 355s and see how it drives then. If it gives it a little more pickup, then I'll probably just leave it with AOD. Because honestly, AOD, you know, you put it overdrive on the highway, it just cruises.
I hear a lot of people say on AODs they won't even go like maybe even 410 in like an AOD.
Yeah.
Or 373.
Yeah, you can, but for the purpose of, you know,
Highway mileage.
yeah, well, and that's the thing too, you know, if I did take it off the road, if I got another daily vehicle and did fully restore this, I mean, I could go whatever I wanted, you know, but I don't think I would ever go 410. I think the highest I would go is 373 just because, you know, it's not a race car. I'm not building it for performance. I want to build it as a reminder for me and whoever else appreciates FoxBody. You know, about,
I think people on this channel do. I just guess it, but I think you guys.
Kind of a little tribute to back in the day when, you know, I mean, I grew up with these cars. So, you know, I love these cars. Now, granted, I love my 16 and I love the new cars, but there's nothing like a FoxBody Mustang.
It's nostalgia. Yeah, when you get in here, like I said, it felt just like being back home when I got in the driver's seat.
Yep.
Now, how does it feel over there on the passenger side?
It's weird.
It's weird.
I've only been over here a couple times. You know?
I really appreciate you letting me drive it.
But it's comfortable, you know. I'm kicked back. I'm just chilling. You know?
That's the thing. I rode in your 16, and the seats were very uncomfortable compared to these.
They are.
Yeah, but they're cool looking.
They're drag race oriented seats.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one, and that's the whole point of this car, and will remain the point of it, to be just a fun car. You know, it's still gonna be a Fox body. I'm not gonna make it a race car. I'm not gonna do that kind of stuff. You know, I don't want to do that. I have other cars I can do that with.
Yeah. Yeah, your 16 is going to be a beast. And you know what else was cool? I didn't actually have to put the back of the seat back any further. So that means you must drive this car like this.
Well, I like to be comfortable.
Like we did in the 90s, right?
Driving 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes to work one way. I mean, you gotta be comfortable, right?
Well, and I have to do it for headroom.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I have returned in the daily. And the daily's actually a pretty sweet ride. Oh, and the best thing about the daily, I think, Jeremy, is you're still badged up. So people are on that commute, they're seeing Pony 1992 all day, and they're just hitting this button, subscribe, 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 subscribe. I guess that's the play button.
That's what I figured, you know. I drive at least an hour and a half. I'm driving.
Yeah.
So you might as well advertise.
Rolling advertising, right? Exactly. I got to get up on my sticker game. But anyway, like I said, check Jeremy's channel out if you haven't already. And as far as this video, it's a lot of fun. And I would totally daily this FoxBody. And I bet you would too. And it's an awesome car. Thanks for letting me drive it, Jeremy.
Definitely.
And we were going to check back in on it. You know, once you finish your other projects, you can restore this. We want to find out if it's a dime. We really want to see if it's a dime.
One day.
Yeah.
One day.
But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe because I do upload 2 times a week, every Sunday and Wednesday. And we will see you next time on Gearhead 704.